still here. It's raining a bit. Well, no, it is raining heavily. I forgot the stuff that I bought. Yeah, it can get wet, so I can have the raincoat. Yes. Usually I have the raincoat above the backpack. So like that, all the stuff in the backpack stays dry. So yeah, now it's just about the camera. So if I want the camera to not get wet, yeah. Ah, fuck! I need to dry the camera's lens, you know, because the display, because from the display usually the camera gets kind of broken, you know. Yeah. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. You know, maybe like this. Oh, minchia. I just don't know how I can have the camera not get wet, because I cannot walk like this all the time, and now it's wet already again. You know, I cannot bow over the camera all the time. So yeah, I'll take you inside. So for me talking, yeah, this is all I can offer at the moment. Yeah, so I'm not cold, that's good. My backpack is not too heavy, you know. I've had a break down here in the valley. I went to see Esther, and she loved to sit at the construction site for a while. So we sat there and talked, and then I had to go to the toilet, so I went there, and now I'm walking uphill, just starting. So yeah, right now you're in my sweater, because yeah, my raincoat is perfect, but it's just too small. It does not fit over the backpack as well. So yeah. Ooh, maybe you can see we are at the spot with this stream where it's possible to stand beside the stream, and then you have a lot of cold air hitting you. So yeah, so Esther was right. She went like, oh yeah, and now you're walking in the valley because you want to evade thinking about the cat. And she's right. If I go back thinking about the cat, the pictures, the way it died, getting so thin and weak, and I wished for another end. You know, it's the same. Like I went like that before, saying, if I only could turn back time, if I only had the knowledge that I have now back then. This Zwicky virus, it died off. Having pneumonia and weakness, laziness, not wanting to eat. I told Esther, with money, I could have given it a oxygen chamber, so the pneumonia, the breathing would have been easy. And because it was so weak and it had pain in its mouth, it didn't eat. I could have given him this water solution directly, into its system. That's what they do with cats in that situation. And also, I would have had the money to buy a ticket to go into a totally different district of Switzerland and give the cat to some vet, and then maybe just stay there for a few days. The cat would have had to stay there anyhow, so I wouldn't leave. I would have stayed there, I'm sure. So yeah, so we're walking up here, and it's true, I try to forget all about that. And I really have to tell you, I love this cat still, now that it is dead too. Doesn't matter. My heart is with this cat. And yeah, Esther said, yeah, the cat gave you some extra knowledge, didn't it? And I went like, yeah, sure, but it doesn't matter to the cat. And so for me, this is no good news. She told me, yes, but all the knowledge you have now is because of the cat. Yes, she's right. But it's the same as when my mother died. In the beginning, I was mourning because I did not have the chance to have this and that experience with my mother. And then later on, I was mourning because of her, because I thought, now, because she's dead, she's not having the chance to have this and that experience with me, seeing me being an adult towards her and giving her this and that good treatment that adult children can do. So like that, I told Esther, now from the very first moment, and while the cat was dying, I was always sorry for the cat, because the cat cannot have this real nice experience with me during summer or living a life up there with all the food I provide and being able to mate with a female cat. It's all the cat's view. I mourn because I want the cat to have a life. It's not that I'm missing the cat being around primarily. It's also, I go, oh, I'm so sorry for the cat. Yeah. So yeah, I'll leave you with this, because as you see, maybe I try to turn the camera. I'm not sure what you're seeing. I will try and see what I can make from this view through the pullover. No, you don't really see anything. So well, yeah, from me starting the way up again, it is a goodbye until I reach the midway bench, or until I'm at home and can do a show and tell what I got in my backpack. Yeah. And then otherwise, I'm gonna write the book. I got like 2 more songs to record. I have no melody for one of them. And then I need to do a video. So that one can wait until the end of the year, when I have like snow and I can do a video like with snow. Just to have, you know, I've got videos about the green hills and the mountains and all of that. But the surrounding here is totally different when there is a lot of snow. There is like 80 centimeters of snow building up throughout the winter. So you can really build constructions into that pile of snow. I did so last winter. I built an igloo, a small one. So this winter I will build an even bigger one. Now first we have summer. I'll go to Zurich, swim in the lake, and I just talked to Esther about that barrier lake up the hills, like on the other side. And she said, yeah, it needs to be a cold day with a lot of wind. Then she would love to go there. But first she needs to do her tax papers. She's not really able to do all the stuff. So the tax papers and the cleaning, the washing, all that one gets piled when you have an illness that's inflaming all your intestines. She says she's got borreliosis. So yeah, whenever I go down and buy some coffee in the valley, I will pass by her house, and now she told me I shall ring the bell. So I will do that, and then I'll see if she's ready for any sort of tour up there. So she said, yeah, we'll hitchhike, won't we? Yes, we will. And yeah, so, but today it's been raining. It's no good day to go swimming in Zurich. And I got a life jacket that I want to try out in the lake. Just, you know, lay in the lake. All my backpack and stuff is at someone else's place, and I will just be able to be in the lake a whole day with this, yeah, life rescue jacket. Yeah, so when it gets hot here, I will do that. But until then, I will just stay at home and do as I said. Just be a bit more calm, not go out, wait for the online shopping that I did to arrive. And when I'm not having any food, I just bought 2.5 kilos potatoes. So when these are gone, or I have no coffee anymore, I will jump down, buy some in the city or in the valley, and then go uphill again. But yeah, otherwise I will work on my book rather than on any video for my music album, because I want to have winter time for some of the songs, like, and also improve the children's song. Once I go to Zurich again, I will just shoot lots of nice things that I can insert there, like a moth flying, a bug crawling, you know, little things that children tend to see, and me, I do too. Yes, so see you until then.